towards the challenge ride of Tour Down Under. One of the pro stages, stage 3, 136 kilometers, 2,000 k of elevation. Yeah, should be pretty fun.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good. Slept pretty okay. Prepared roughly for the last 4 months. Did about 200 hours in that period of time. 150, 160-ish, yeah. We'll see how we go, and we're just gonna take a chill. The goal is 6.5 hours. Hopefully finish within my capacity. Hopefully I don't blow up midway. That's the goal for today.
It is 5:10 a.m. on 23rd of Jan, and we're on our way there.
Welcome to a great day on the bike, great day out on the road, a really special ride where you are able to actually ride a professional circuit. Have a safe ride, everyone. Enjoy today.
Alright, good morning. So this is the next day. I am pretty well rested, and we're just gonna talk about what happened during the ride as a whole. To start things off, I have completed my goal of 6 hours and 30 minutes, and I had a time of 6 hours and 21 minutes. I started about 2 minutes after the gun. I'm not that it matters, right? But I am placed overall. We're all gonna look at the chip time. About halfway, a little bit better than halfway than most of the people. I guess that's, I don't know, pretty good thing. One thing I do want to say is there's only 39 people for my category, which is a 19 to 29. Which means there's a lot of old people actually in this race. Anyways, so these are my splits. Making sure I cross all the waypoints. If I don't, I'll get disqualified. I think there's a few people that went the wrong way and then cut some corners, so that's not good. Make sure not to do that. Start off at 6:02, finish at 12:23. Overall, it was extremely hard. It was one of the hardest physical events that I've ever done. And so here are some of the data I want to quickly overlook. This map is relaying my heart rate information. So blue means low heart rate, red means higher. As you can see, the start of the race pretty chill. A little bit of red on the climbs. But the first half of the race, it's pretty nice and easy, and then in the back 30 kilometers, I'm really suffering. And that's partially due to we'll get there. Start of the race pretty chill, pretty flat. We're on a police escort, and the whole group was moving at about 24 kilometers an hour flat, which is pretty easy. Once we get on the climbs, is where the groups start to split up, and we start to need to really put in some work. First climb, honestly felt a bit sluggish, but I guess just body's not completely warmed up yet. Second climb, felt a lot better. You can see the heart rate difference. This is the first climb, heart rate is a bit high. And then the second climb, my heart rate didn't spike as much, despite the second climb being a little bit harder actually. At the top of the descent, make sure to take a gel to fully utilize the time that my body is not pushing as hard, so it gives my stomach some more room to digest. First aid station at kilometer 37, I took 2 minutes there. I didn't really do much. I just grabbed the 2 half bananas and chucked it down. Didn't really need to refuel any water. I felt my water situation was still pretty good. So on our way, only took us 2 minutes. Second, between aid station 1 and aid station 2 is pretty flat. So I make sure to drink well and then take my energy gels and make sure to conserve as much energy as possible, which turned out to be an amazing decision. I took the second gel of kilometer 50 and then the third gel of kilometer 60. And kilometer 33 is the second aid station. Took a total of 6 minutes there. I need to pee, I need to fill up my water bottle, which is a line, grab some food, and also took my first caffeine gel. At this point, I think we're about 4 hours, about 3 hours and 40 minutes in. From there, I know that it's gonna be like a little bit of a climbing and to a massive descent, but the real key moment of the ride is from kilometer 90. From kilometer 90, let's see. But yeah, from the profile, as you can see, it's basically a lot of climbing, and there's barely any rest, and I really suffered from here. As you can see, from my heart rate, it basically started to elevate significantly from this point onwards. There was even a few moments I think my heart rate peaked at 180, and the temperature also started to rise, so I was really hurting at this point. But as much as it was tempting to walk, I never did. I just make sure to always pedal, even if I pedal slow, I make sure to always to not get off the bike. Kilometer 111 is the final aid station. Filled up my water bottle. I thought I could sprint to the finish. There's only 25 kilometers left, so I only filled up my drink bottle halfway, which turned out to be a massive mistake. I took my final caffeine gel and went from there. I took 4 minutes at the last aid station. Due to the higher temperature, and I think I was also kind of dehydrated from the previous few hours, my water started going down really fast. So I pretty much was out of water from the last 10 kilometers. And so it was really bad. I made sure to just push it through. Thankfully, I was able to somehow make it to the finish line. I don't think I finished as strong as I would have liked to have. I think, yes, I was really tired. My leg was hurting a lot, but I think mainly the issue was I was out of water, and I had some water left. I think I would have at least able to probably shave off another maybe 4 minutes of my time. Anyways, yeah, overall pretty happy with my results. Max speed 61.8 kilometers an hour, max heart rate 184, average heart rate 152. I think, yeah, it was a real big effort. Yeah, I don't think I would have gone any harder. Hopefully with more training I would like to do better, especially on on the last climb segment, where I struggled quite a lot. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And that's my first proper bike ride, bike race. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Alright, so this is a quick review of my bike setup and gears. So, helmet, gloves, non-negotiable. I got this pair of bike sunglasses, almost broken, and it's broken on the side here, it's taped it up. But it gets the job done. It blocks wind, dust particles, etc. Also wear a heart rate monitor. Here's my bike. It's a Polygon 2002 version, Polygon S3. Here, since I don't have a bike computer, I've got all the my nutrition plan here. I've got all the profiles of the climbs on the handlebar. Here's my my number 0090. This is my Garmin watch. I kind of wrapped it around the handlebar. The main things I need for my Garmin is speed, time, distance, and my heart rate, which is relayed by my heart rate monitor. For shoes, honestly, I just wear these pair of sneakers. Yeah, they're pretty good. And yeah, that's kind of the setup that I go with. Oh yeah, and of course, 2 drink bottles, 750 ml each. One goes here, one goes here. And how can I forget my my bike pants, which is just an absolute lifesaver.